up, mi gente? It's your boy Al Mega. Welcome to a brand new Comic Crusaders special. We have our return guest, the big homie, the big man. Yo, he is like the stream king, baby. You gotta like that almost when you talk about this man right here. Is my big homie, the one, the only Mr. Chris Woolsey. What up, homie? How you doing?
What is going on, Al? Thank you for having me back. This is amazing, and this is like my absolute favorite time of the month is when I get to hang out with you.
Yeah, me too, man. 'Cause we start geeking out. You start showing me stuff that I need to be viewing. You know, some popcorn viewing, especially since I have all the time in the world nowadays. You know what I mean? So, Crackle be keeping me entertained. So when you be putting me on to, I gotta watch the next. Let me tell you, man, I'm just happy. All right, more to the list, Al. More to the list. So, brother, before we get into that whole stuff, how are you since we last spoke?
I'm good. Busy. So as you can see behind me, we've got new offices. So Crackle moved from one office in Santa Monica to a new office in West Los Angeles, and I've got to say it is pretty swank. This is
Awesome.
This is some pretty nice digs here. So we're excited, but we're all still kind of like trying to get our feet under us. We've only been here for a couple of weeks, so still I haven't found the bathroom. I know it's here somewhere, but it's a big building. I just need to keep looking.
Just make sure you keep a bucket under the desk and
That's
use
it.
spray. And it looks pretty cool in the background with the glass doors, everything very transparent.
Yeah.
Everybody see it. I'm digging it. I love it. Feel like it's good energy there. And talking about good energy, man. You know, thank you for coming on because we're gonna be talking about what people could be gobbling up. You know, this month. On Crackle, man.
There is a ton. You know, we have set the Thanksgiving cornucopia for you, and it is a table filled with entertainment goodies. So,
and I see that. I mean, if you see just from the main picture, we're gonna be going through a whole bunch of goodness and something else that came in last minute, folks. And when I saw just the title alone, I was smiling ear to ear. Like, okay, this is what we need for holiday entertainment, baby. But let's get it started with what going from broke, which you can watch free on Crackle. What is this?
Okay, so it's an amazing series. So this is our third season doing Going From Broke. And what it is, it's a series that's co-produced by Ashton Kutcher. And he and one of the co-hosts, Dan Rosenzweig, they were sitting around talking one day, and they were talking about sort of the epidemic of student debt. And Ashton was like, you know, if we could somehow come up with a show that could teach people some of these basic economic principles that maybe they missed for whatever reason, and we could make it in a way that's entertaining, I think we could really help people turn their lives around. And both of them were like, dude, this is a thing. Let's take it to Crackle. And so this is our third season, just dropped last week, and it's spectacular. There's just so how it works is every episode, the two hosts, Dan Rosenzweig and Tanya Rapley, who's a financial
I love the
expert.
name Rosenzweig. Is that really his name? It just sounds like Rosenzweig.
Doesn't it? Yep. And Tanya Rapley, who is brilliant and also adorable. And the show is fantastic. So they meet with a different couple. There's a few single people, but this season we've got a lot of couples. And they meet with them and they go over, okay, how much are you in debt? And we used to focus on just student debt. And this season we've kind of broadened our parameters and we've got all kinds of debt. So there's people with credit card debt, student debt, medical debt, debt that they have because they served in the military. We've got people that have some sort of special health circumstances. So there's all kinds of different couples and really there's somebody there that everyone can relate to.
So basically, all types of debts except the debts that you owe your drug dealer, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want to be a spoiler guy, but you know. So yeah, and they sit down with them and they go, you know, we have people that are like 25,000 in debt, which seems serious. There is a couple in there
that is serious. So for me, it is
almost $1 million.
What?
Yes, that is no joke. Between student debt, credit card debt, it's almost $1 million. And
What? Oh my
it's
God.
very funny because there's this one part where they're like, we canceled our video game subscription this month. And the host is like, you owe almost $1 million. You can't just do that. Like, it's so funny. But, so they go and they give them homework. They're like, okay, here's what you need to do to turn this ship around. And they give them homework, and then they go do it. And then they come back and we see what the changes are. And then they give them more homework to do so that they can carry this out to, forge a new path where they become, and the kind of the catchphrase on the show is become the CEO of your own life.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, I want to be on this show if you could help me. Hell yeah, yo. Be even better.
I know. And that's the great thing about this show. It's not just the people on the show that are learning, but the audience who's watching the show. You can take those tips that these people are getting and you can use them in your own life as well.
Absolutely. So, like don't get into $1 million in debt.
Right, exactly. Absolutely. That words to live by. Yeah.
You know what, brother? You actually sent me a trailer on that one, right? So
I was wondering if you were going to show it or if you're just going to let me ramble off of the mouth here for.
Well, I wanted to ramble. I wanted to ramble because it's you bring the energy and the enthusiasm you brought to this guy. It's getting me excited. Like, okay, let me watch this and make sure I don't make those mistakes. All right. So, folks, let's learn how it is to go. Going from broke, baby, only on Crackle.
My name is Dan Rosenzweig, CEO of the multi-billion-dollar company Chegg. Together with our financial expert, Tanya Rapley, we'll empower people to get out of the red.
$265,000 in federal student loans.
$175,000.
$27,000 in debt. That's like, I'm 22.
We have over $800,000 in debt.
Wow.
Here we go again. People in trouble with their money.
We're broke.
We're broke. I'm broke.
I'm going to give you the facts. Your income is not enough to support your lifestyle.
We bought you that $500 winter jacket.
The same day you got your $800 heels. I got champagne taste with bare money.
You are driving off a cliff.
I just don't want to be a failure.
And cars gotta go. Get rid of the Camaro.
Dang.
We are cutting up the credit cards.
Here we go.
You saved $100 out of the $4,000 per month. You guys have almost $1 million in debt.
I think that me and Dan have our work cut out for us.
Do you want to be financially stable?
I'm in.
If you could show me,
Please help us.
She needs your help. Dan and Tanya, they're the dream team.
Look at you now, finally becoming the CEO of your life.
All right, I must admit that was massively funny. You only cut $100 a month.
Oh my gosh,
yo! Like,
and that is like one of like 10 moments with that couple where you're just like, oh my gosh, why are you doing these things?
They just killed me right there. $800 shoes?
Yeah, right. Yep.
$800 shoes, son. Nah, yo.
I'm telling you. Crazy.
Please learn your lessons. Whoever this couple is, I hope you do. That shit is insane. Not for me. I'll have a stroke. I mean, my white hairs are white because I pay back. I work so hard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Heck. Well, but this sounds awesome. So this is available now. You said it just dropped last week.
Yep, it's good stuff. And the greatest thing is because it's free on Crackle, you're not going to go more into debt by watching the show. So,
hey, look at Crackle even saving you from going broke.
saving you money already. That's what we do.
Hell yeah, making a difference because I'm starting to see other platforms say, hey, come to us, but we're going to give you ads, but you're still going to pay us. Like, what?
Isn't that crazy?
That's very crazy. I mean, really, go to platforms like Crackle or Popcorn. You know what I mean? You get to watch the stuff, yes, with ads, but guess what? You're not paying no $5 a month or whatever the hell they're asking for. That's insane to me.
I know.
And
it's lame.
When you sent me this picture, bro, I was like, oh my God, yes. I loved Amy Winehouse's talent. There would be no other female singer like her ever. She was so amazing in the short time that we had her. So I'm like, wow, you guys are doing this with her? Oh man, I'm all in.
Yeah, it's I mean, this series has just been spectacular. This is a BBC series and it's part of our content deal with BBC. And every episode of this series has been unbelievable. They take an iconic celebrity and then tell the story of that celebrity's journey through the 10 most iconic pictures ever taken with them. And then they have the pictures explained by friends and family members, coworkers, bandmates who are there when the picture was taken. So you might think that you know everything about a celebrity until you hear like Amy Winehouse's roommate after like right when she just first started her career, talks about a couple of the pictures. And this was a woman who lived in the same apartment with Amy. I mean, nobody knew her at that time in her life like this woman did. And so it's a really special series. And this episode in particular, I agree with you. I think Amy Winehouse was the voice of our generation. I think she was just a ridiculously talented artist and was obviously taken from us way too soon. But this series takes you all the way back. Both her parents are involved in the episode, and they tell the story of her going from being a child, discovering this talent that she has, getting started with her career, her meteoric rise, and then obviously her tragic fall way too soon. But if you're a music fan or an Amy Winehouse fan, this is spectacular. The other episodes are great too. We've got Muhammad Ali and John Lennon and tons of different iconic celebrities. But this was definitely one of my favorites.
Well, you know what, folks? Let's give you a little tease so you can see what's popping on, what's cracking on Crackle with this one right here. A Life in Some Pictures, Amy Winehouse. Check out this awesome trailer.
Footsteps, please. Quiet and still, shooting, thank you.
Yeah, I'm in this photograph. That's my hands. I think I'm patting her stomach.
What an iconic photograph. I just love it. True love.
Wow.
Amy's giving me this wonderful, just straight, big eyes look.
I think this was kind of like, okay, this is how I look now, I'm here. And then it became the sort of armour.
Every single step of the way, somebody's grabbing a camera, someone's calling her name.
That was a really good night, seeing her when she was really in her element, which would be, all right, darling?
A lot of things had happened in her personal life, so it would have been a difficult show to perform.
This is Amy in character. Amy's life took on a performance, and that's what it was.
Oh my God, this is such a fire series, and this wow, yeah, I'm over here feeling vibes like, damn, yo. Whoa.
Yeah, I've already watched that episode, and just watching that trailer again makes me want to go watch the episode again. It's really, really good.
Did you have a lump in your throat watching?
A little bit, I did. A little bit.
I'm sure. I mean, just watching that darn trailer had me in the feels. I missed this talent.
Wait till you see the parents talk about her. You're gonna need that box of Kleenex pretty close.
Almega's getting very as a softie as he gets older.
Yeah, me too, brother. I'm right there with you. We'll share a box of Kleenex together.
Who needs to smoke cigars? This is that wine and Kleenex.
That's it.
Go and ask, man. We don't drink no more. We just cry in the corner. Oh, the green room now. This imagery was crazy to me. Please explain what's popping here, because I'm very curious when you send me this.
You know what's funny? I just realized while we were getting ready for this that this poster looks a lot like the famous London Calling from The Clash. You know, where he's smashing the guitar on stage. It looks so much like that.
Look at this guy's geekiness on display today, folks.
I know, right? I wonder if it was on purpose. So this is an A24 picture. A24 obviously is known for making some of the most talked about indies of the last 5 to 10 years. And this one is phenomenal. I got to tell you, if you like hard-boiled thrillers, this is the movie for you. So it's written and directed by a guy named Jeremy Saulnier, who actually wrote and directed one of my all-time favorite films. I don't know if you ever saw Blue Ruin, but if you have not seen Blue Ruin, it is spectacular. It was an indie film and a crazy story. He would literally write a scene, pay for it with his credit card, max it out, go get a job, pay off his credit card, write another scene, film it, max out his credit card, and he did that through the whole movie. It took him like 2 years to film Blue Ruin. And
I love it.
In my opinion, it's a masterpiece. And there is a scene at the end of it where there is an actress that I had not seen in anything since I was a kid, and she walks out on stage or onto the screen, and I was like, "Hey, isn't that?" And she burns that joint to the ground. You will not believe it. But anyways, Green Room is his second film, and it's one of those movies where you're like, this is really interesting. I think I know where this is going. And then that inciting incident happens, and you go, oh, I did not know where this was going at all. And this is not going to end well for anyone.
There's a horror film also.
It's not a horror film. I mean, there are like kind of elements to that. It's kind of one of those genre bending films. It's a thriller, but it's if you were in this situation, you would say it was a horror film. And I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but you will see Patrick Stewart in this film in a way that you would never in a million years think of Captain Picard as.
Shit, bro.
It's off the charts.
Hopefully he got beamed up in time, if anything.
Yeah, right?
Let's find out, folks. Only one way. You know what that is? By checking out Crackle right there. You got to either, you can get the app, which is, or go to the website, and like it says there, it's free. Folks, it's free. Free. Unlike other platforms that want to charge you to watch ads, even though they're getting paid from those advertisers too. You know what I mean? Crackle don't do that to you. They're saying, here, live, enjoy. Look what we got for you. Look what we're curating for you.
That's it.
This is what I love doing here with Chris. He's showing off all this awesome stuff that Crackle got for us.
We've got a whole team of people just finding these things. And okay, Al, did you know about this series?
No, this is why I got excited, because when I saw this, I said I can't wait till Chris tells me what this is about, because this is creepy AF. I'm like, oh
it is.
man.
So I was getting ready to jump all over you because I had never seen this series before, and I was like, dude, if Al's been watching this for years and he didn't tell me about it, okay, I am going to go off, because this is so good. It is unbelievably fun. So this is another part of our BBC deal, and this is a 5-season series called Primeval. And what it is it's a sci-fi series where there's all these time anomalies, like wormholes, that are opening up around the United Kingdom, and dinosaurs are coming through these wormholes into normal society. And so there's this team of people that are made up of like zoologists and astrophysicists and military experts, and they all have to work together to figure out where these anomalies are going to be, and then get there as quickly as they can in order to put down obviously these super dangerous animals that are pouring through.
Oh my God. I have this big smile on my face because I'm hearing this. I'm like, oh my God, I need to watch this. Wormholes, dinosaurs, security forces coming out of any way that you gotta stop this. What? This sounds hella fun. 5 seasons worth?
5 seasons, yeah.
Oh my God. How many episodes per season are we talking?
I can't remember. I've only watched a couple episodes so far because I literally just stumbled on it the other day. Okay. But I think there's like, how BBC does kind of short seasons. So I think there's like 5 or 6 per season, but still,
Right.
we've got 5 seasons, so you got a ton of stuff. And
love it.
it's funny because people when they dog on it, the only bad thing they can ever say about it is this is like a Doctor Who knockoff, and I'm like, who cares? Like, that sounds amazing. I love Doctor Who. Like, it's like
Doctor Who plus dinosaurs.
Come on, people. It's not rocket science. It's dinosaurs and time travel. Let's get on it.
And Chris, not to knock anyone, but isn't everything a knockoff of something else? You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Absolutely, yeah. They say there's like 10 stories out there, and everything's just sort of a knockoff on something else. So yeah.
I am a huge fan of war films, war history. I mean, when I see you right here with the Korean War, my uncle was one of the original, all Puerto Rican squad Borinqueneers in the Korean War.
Wow.
Sergeant Jose Perez, may he rest in peace. Love you, Uncle. I mean, I'm a big fan of all this and learning. So what is this? I'm gonna eat this up.
You're gonna freak out. So
what we got?
Yeah, so we just celebrated Veterans Day. This was our team's small token to show our appreciation to the veterans throughout the ages who have served and protected our country. And so our amazing programming team went out and scoured the media landscape, and they found a ton of kind of ignored and forgotten documentaries that are really as good, if not better, than almost anything I've ever seen before. This footage is incredible, and we've got Matt and Hannah and Dave and Jeff and Phil over there in our programming team, and they were just running around the country going, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that.
Wow.
And they gathered this gigantic grouping of some of the coolest documentaries ever. And you bring up the Korean War, and to me, that was the most interesting because it's the one that I know the least amount about, but I also feel like that war has just, it's called No Longer Forgotten. Like, I feel like the Korean War has just gotten ignored, and it's often confused with the Vietnam War. People are always like, oh yeah, MASH, that Vietnam series.
No,
that was Korean War, man. That's a completely different
monster.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, like you can see here, we've got stuff about the air battles over Europe during World War II, the Pacific, which is again completely different than Europe and D-Day. But yeah, there is a ton of stuff here. So if you like war, if you like documentaries, this is definitely going to be the tray for you to check out.
Bro, Crackle is killing me. You guys are gonna consume so much of my time. I know, but thank you for giving me some entertainment. Oh, and here it goes. This was the last minute surprise. When I saw this name and attached to this image, I smiled ear to ear like, oh my God, what madness is this? This is my type of holiday film. So what's popping, Chris? What in the world is Christmas Twister?
If Die Hard can become a Christmas classic, then why not Christmas Twister, I say.
I love it. Let's do it. Let's do this. Hashtag Christmas Twister. What is this, bro?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
So this is a film from my good buddy Casper Van Dien, who.
Oh, Casper! Hey, salute Casper, man. Big fan.
Right? Starship Troopers fame. So this is another of his films, and our team over here kind of got to know him while we were promoting Salvage Marines, and he's just such a cool guy. He and his wife Jennifer are amazing, and we were like, hey, how else can we promote Casper's content? Because it just seemed like a no-brainer for us, and so we're actually coming up with the Christmas with Casper tray during Christmas, and we're going to have a bunch of Casper Van Dien marathons during Christmas on our fast channels, which are kind of those more like traditional cable channels that Crackle has as well. And so Christmas Twister is about a meteorologist who's like one of those storm chaser guys, and he's in Texas, and he thinks that there's maybe going to be this tornado, and it ends up it's the tornado of all tornadoes. And so Casper Van Dien has to rescue his family before they get sucked up There you go.
There you go, his family.
The Christmas Twister. Yep, there's his son. He's a ginger. He's already got enough problems before the tornado got there. He doesn't need that on top of it. Amazing.
And even with that twister, Casper's hair is still looking great. Isn't that funny?
Right.
I mean,
it takes more than a gigantic storm to mess up my boy Casper.
oh man, and is this available now or coming soon? What's popping with Christmas?
Oh no, it's here now, Al. You can literally hang up and end this and jump on Christmas Twister tonight.
Oh my God, this is gonna be the next big. This is gonna have to be the must-watch Christmas film.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Like
no more
Christmas
Die Hard.
Story
We need
Volume 1?
Christmas Twister. Yeah.
Yeah, forget it. Elf gone. It's Christmas Twister now.
I love it. And this is where you can see it, folks. And you can visit the website. There's 2 websites here, of course, because what we're talking about is Crackle. There's also popcorn flicks, a lot of entertainment there. Go visit the website. But what's amazing is you get the apps for free on both the Play Store or the Apple Store. All right. So get them on your phone, get them on your tablet, your PC, your smart TV today, right now. You're gonna love it. And right there, IDG Jesus right here, the one and only Mr. Chris Woolsey, showing some love, for this ultimate geek here. The man comes visit once a month like Santa Claus, dropping all the stream goodness on us. So now you know what you guys would need to be gobbling up this month on Crackle. I mean, they obviously got a whole bunch of stuff for you. So you ain't going to go for broke. You're basically going to sit there. You're going to be eating your munchies and enjoying amazing content that only Crackle got for you. Exclusively.
And it's always free 90 free.
Yeah, free 90 free, baby. Woo! That's the best part of this, guys. Once you get it, free entertainment. All right, so I can't wait to see what you guys got for the month of December because we're not even in Christmas. We already got Christmas Twister. I can't wait to see what madness is up the Crackle people's sleeve for the month of December.
Tons, and I will be back to tell you all about it. We should do it a little earlier in the month so everybody can actually watch the stuff in December before they get lost in all the party.
Definitely come earlier, but right now this is great because what do people do? Most households, then the men are not going to be allowed to watch football during Thanksgiving because someone will just going to be like no, or families are going to be like no. But go ahead. You see now, Crackle has given you so many options. Put them on to new shows like Primeval. What the hell is this? This is awesome. Sit down, and nobody will eat dinner that night. Don't you
That's
worry.
right.
All right, because Crackle got it, baby. That's what it is. Chris, thank you so much. My folks, you know what it is. The links are below for you to click away. You get all these free apps and go visit the websites and enjoy the content that Chris and his amazing team putting together every single month for you to enjoy. So, Chris, thank you again, kiddo.
Al, always a pleasure, man. I look forward to coming back in just a few weeks and doing this again.
Absolutely. And I want to speak to you before then. May you and your family and Team Crackle have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for what you guys do. I'm thankful for what you guys do. Thank you guys for them.
We're thankful for you, Al. Are you kidding me?
Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Much love. ¡Wepa!